Viewers, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has reaffirmed his commitment to continue the military offensive in Gaza, rejecting a ceasefire proposal from Hamas. And the statement has sparked fresh protests in Israel, with demonstrators clashing with the police and calling for an end to the hostilities, as well as the urgent return of the remaining hostages.
A barrage of Erupt protesters took over the streets of Israel's major in a show of defiance against Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's decision to continue the war in Gaza. Scores of protesters clashed with police in the area after Netanyahu announced a visit. Israelis are now calling for an end to the war and demanding from the Israeli government expedite the process of retrieving the remaining 59 hostages held captive by Hamas.
We have still 59 hostages in Gaza, dead and alive. Many of them died because of the pressure, the military pressure. The military pressure is not bringing the opposite. The military pressure is killing them. So this war is just a war that had to end many months ago. There's no purpose, there are no achievements anymore.
Earlier in the day, Netanyahu had ordered the Israeli Defense Forces to mount pressure on Hamas and extend the ongoing ambush in Gaza. He also added that Israel had no choice but to keep fighting for its existence.
I have ordered the IDF to respond firmly and further increase the pressure on Hamas. We are in the war of rebirth, the war on 7 fronts. This war has very heavy prices, because any such loss is a world in and of itself. But we, as people who desire life, have no choice but to continue fighting for our very existence until victory.
Furthermore, in his message, the Israeli Prime Minister rejected the Hamas proposal that called for a complete withdrawal of Israeli forces from the region.
This weekend, Hamas again rejected an offer that could have led to the release of half of the living hostages still in Gaza and the return of many dead. Hamas demands an end to the war and the leaving of its rule intact. It also demands a complete Israeli withdrawal from Gaza and the reconstruction of Gaza.
Netanyahu accused the terror group of not releasing the remaining hostages, as he set the record clear that situation would prove to be inefficient in subverting Israel's offensive.
Ending the war on these surrender terms would send a message to all of Israel's enemies that by kidnapping Israelis, the state of Israel can be brought to its knees. It can be subdued. It is also a deadly message that terrorism pays, which will harm the security of the entire free world.
Amid this, Israeli attacks in Gaza's Khan Yunis led to the death of over 90 civilians within the past 48 hours. The IDF, however, claimed that it downed 40 Hamas militants in the strike. Israel's offensive has since killed over 51,000 Palestinians in the war-torn Gaza.